Hi guys, so right now I am inside Magic Kingdom. Right up there is Rapunzel's Tower. Brennan is here with me. Hi Brennan.
Hello, good evening.
Right, so today is an interesting day because it is a couple days before Christmas and it is very, very busy in Magic Kingdom. I'm literally starting the video inside Magic Kingdom all the way back at Fantasyland because of how busy it is. We watched the parade kind of because it was so busy. We were like behind like 5 people and could only see the floats, but we did the best that we could, and we're gonna do the best that we can today. Today is really just gonna be us coming to Magic Kingdom just to walk around and just show off, showcase, and endure how busy it is. Are you doing okay?
I'm good. A child just walked by me and he smelled exactly like her roll-ups.
Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, if you're gonna smell like something, at least her roll-ups is a good thing.
We're both wearing our Spirit jerseys today, my Pirates of the Caribbean, and then Brennan has her Minnie Mouse Spirit jersey. All right, let's go experience Magic Kingdom and cry a little bit. You ready?
I'm ready to cry.
So before we go cry, I wanted to show off something that I just learned, which is really, really awesome. I'm still learning things about Magic Kingdom. There are a bunch of hidden pascals over here in the Rapunzel area, but you can also see these hoof prints. Some of them are normal. Some of them have Maximus's name on them. So that's cool, Maximus from Rapunzel. Okay, let's not stand in the middle of the way because we are getting in the way. So right now, this is how busy it is over by Small World and Peter Pan. Peter Pan is Small World's a 65-minute wait. The Fast Pass line was all the way extended back there. They have to put these keep right signs up because otherwise people are gonna go crazy in this area. By the way, the parade ended like 30 minutes ago, so this is not even because of the parade. This is just how busy it is today in Magic Kingdom. It's a little bit shadowy, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see what the wait time is for Peter Pan. It is 115 minutes. That's a long time to ride Peter Pan. All right, we made it through the most bottlenecked part of Magic Kingdom. The line for the carousel goes all the way back there where that little white sign is. That is insane. Our first stop is really gonna be, after watching the parade, gonna be over in, I guess, Tomorrowland to ride Buzz Lightyear. Are you a little bit intimidated by how busy it is today?
I'm very intimidated. I don't like crowds.
Why'd we come today?
You told me we were going.
This is just absolutely insane how busy it is. It's not unexpected, but it's definitely insane. We're pretty much backtracking our steps from when we came into the park because, again, we started the video over by Rapunzel's Tower for some reason, but that was because it was just so busy on Main Street. We just walked into the park and we were just like, we need to go because it was just so cramped and crazy. I couldn't even pull out the camera to start a video. All right, we made it around the castle and past the teacups. Now we're heading into Tomorrowland. The shadows are not very agreeable with me today, so I'm sorry about that. The sun's in kind of a weird spot, but we're gonna see what the wait times and the crowds look like over here. And wow, the Speedway already has like a couple down and backs going on for its wait time. What does it say, 65 minutes? So we're over here at Buzz Lightyear and we're trying to find the end of the Fast Pass line, which just kind of stretches down into the abyss over here somewhere. Oh, it starts at the laugh floor? That's interesting. All right, so we've been in line for about 5 minutes or so. I think we still have to go through the entrance and then coil back and around over here just to get inside, and then probably the extended queue inside. So it's probably a good 20-25 minute wait until we get onto Space Ranger Spin. But Fast Pass just entitles you to a shorter wait. It does not expedite you whatsoever to get onto the ride immediately. So we're trying to be conscientious of that and still have a good time today because it's kind of hard. It's very busy and a little bit scary today. Space Ranger Spin, by the way, is a 85-minute wait right now, which is, it's crazy. How are you doing? You holding up okay?
Holding up.
For the most part?
I want to stress eat.
Yeah, we need to go find some food or something. I was thinking about that churro ice cream sandwich earlier.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of good. Really messy, but good. All right, so we made it inside. We're about to board Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Gonna have a really good time. Hopefully I get as many points as possible, and maybe I'll beat Brennan. All right, we did it. My thumbs hurt, and our final scores I almost maxed out, and Brennan almost maxed out, but I beat her by just a tiny little bit.
You beat me at the last minute.
The last minute. All right, that's the line for Space Ranger Spin, which is kind of crazy. I can also see that there's a pretty long line for the People Mover. Over there is the Totally Tomorrowland dance party, which we didn't get to see when we came to Mickey's Not So Scary, or to Mickey's Very Merry, but it's going on right now. Maybe we can go catch the finale.
Come on, everyone! Maybe we can help Santa will come! You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're away, he knows if you've been sad or Dick? It's Santa! Merry Christmas, Santa! Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New
Yay!
Year!
We finally got to see it. Totally Tomorrowland Christmas, by the way, not dance party, although they were dancing a lot. All right, now we're gonna try our luck with getting in line for the People Mover, which is of course a very long line, but it's gonna be worth it. So the end of the Totally Tomorrowland Christmas show completely decimated the line for People Mover. It's just a mass confusion. People keep cutting in line because they don't know where it starts. The line over there, I think that's for Astro Orbiter, but I'm not sure because this line is intense. It's moving just kind of gradually. All right, so a little bit of an update. Way over there is the start of the line. It goes all the way down, all the way back, all the way down, all the way back, over there, back, all the way down, and then up the ramp, and then probably through the down and backs up there, and then you can get on People Mover. All right, here we go. Look at that line for the People Mover down there, and then this is the Astro Orbiter, which the line goes all the way underneath the People Mover, all the way over there. The line for Space Mountain, I don't even know what's going on with Space Mountain today. That just looks confusing in general over there. But we're finally away from all the people. Brennan, high five. Woo-hoo! I wanted to come up here just to see what the crowd looks like from above, and it definitely does look very concentrated, very busy, and very uncomfortable down there, that's for sure. Right now the sun is clearly setting because it's completely blinding, but Main Street, at least earlier when we were walking through it, was incredibly packed, incredibly busy, and we'll be making our way over there pretty soon, hopefully. There's the line for the Speedway, which has a bunch of back and forths all the way up towards the I guess the Mad Tea Party. Man, it is just so busy today. Now this is incredible. They recently closed this pathway all the way around to Storybook Circus because they downed all these trees, and you can officially see everything for Tron going on from the People Mover. That's crazy. They even put up these walls so you couldn't see it from, I guess, the Speedway. That is bonkers. It makes a lot of sense why the train track isn't even there. Oh my god. Okay, this is about to get really awesome because it looks like Space Mountain is currently down. Brennan, isn't this crazy? Have you ever seen this?
No.
Wow. So there's Space Mountain with the lights on. So that's why the line wasn't all the way out by the Astro Orbiter, because it's completely down right now, which that is so cool. It's definitely not cool when it comes to park capacity when they really, really need it on a day like today, but it's cool to see what it looks like with the lights on and everything. Man, Tomorrowland is just a mess right now. All right, time to enter back into the giant throng of people. I am not excited about it, but that was nice getting away from it for at least a little bit. All right, so now we are heading out of Tomorrowland towards the hub area and then through it over into Adventureland to see what the wait times look over there. So the reason we're here at Magic Kingdom today is because today is the very first day of the Christmas daily ops, which means that they're going to do the Once Upon a Christmas Time parade twice every day. They're going to do the holiday wishes in the sky, and they're going to do the Most Merry celebration on the stage after they finish up with the friendship fair. So today's the day where we can get in to actually watch that because it's the first day, and the rest of the time is going to be blocked out. So it's incredibly busy right now. There are crowds everywhere. I'm just kind of spinning in a circle, but I wanted to kind of show off how busy it is over here or I guess in the hub, before we head over into Adventureland. The sun is about to set right now, and we're coming into Adventureland as our last kind of stop of the day because I'm wearing this spirit jersey, this Pirates of the Caribbean spirit jersey. I want to get a picture over by pirates, and I just want to see what the wait times and the crowds look like over here because I'm sure that they're kind of insane. We didn't make it over to, I guess, Frontierland, but I'm assuming that that's been pretty bad. We couldn't even make it over there when we watched the parade.
People enter in there?
No, what happened?
They went in there.
To Club 33?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. The people on the bridge to get into the treehouse are literally just stopped on the bridge. It is so crowded. I know I'm gonna just keep complaining about that. I like your spirit jersey though.
Thank you.
It's so white and nice. Alright, so let's I guess make our way over here towards Pirates and see what Jungle Cruise looks like. Jingle Cruise, and then we can head on out. So the Magic Carpets of Aladdin is a 60-minute wait right now, and it looks like Jingle Cruise is a 70-minute wait over there. And we're heading towards Pirates. This area isn't as cramped as I thought it would be, but
Spring rolls are there.
I guess, oh, the spring rolls are there. Do you want to get a spring roll?
I don't know, it looks like a line.
Let's look at it. All right, so over here they sell cheeseburger, egg rolls, and macaroni, and what do you say, bacon?
Bacon and mac and cheese.
Bacon, mac and cheese, spring rolls. So we got one of each right here. We were talking about this earlier because we came over here around this time before and they had closed down this cart around this time, but they were open this time. So go and take a bite and let's see that happy reaction. That looks like the bacon, mac and cheese right there. Wow. How is it? Messy? But is it good? Take a look. Wow. That is really good. Holy. And then we got the cheeseburger spring roll as well. And that's just very familiar happiness right there. Right behind us is the loading dock, by the way, for Jingle Cruise. This is like the extended queue back here. And you can see one of the boats just right through the trees there. This is nice. It's very cold right now, so this is like really warming us up. Cheers. So the wait for Pirates is a 55-minute wait right now. I took a picture with my spirit jersey on, by the way, which I think turned out pretty fun. And I know I said that we hadn't made it to Frontierland and that we wouldn't, but I guess we kind of have to kind of curve back around and head out of the park. So I guess we will make it to most of the lands today. We didn't really go much into Fantasyland. We're not going to really go all the way back into Frontierland. But can you blame us because look at all these people. So right now, according to the app, Splash Mountain's a 55-minute wait and Thunder Mountain over there is a 105-minute wait. Now look at this. This is really interesting. They put all the way around Pecos Bill, they put these planters up by the fence because people eat right there, and I guess they're trying to prevent people from climbing over the fence, climbing on top of the fence, or sitting or standing right here because they go all the way down. Isn't this interesting? Do you think it's going to be like a permanent thing or just for peak when it's crazy?
Probably just for me.
All right, so heading through Frontierland, back through Liberty Square, and then I guess down Main Street and out of the park because we do have something else to go to tonight. Brennan, we're going to go meet up with some friends over at the Fort Wilderness campsite to maybe check out some of the cool decorations that they have over there for I guess Christmas that a lot of campers set up in front of their campsites. So that's going to be really awesome to see. The Liberty Bell, by the way, is finally up and running after being down for almost an entire year. So we're going to have to come back and do that probably in the next few weeks or so because this is going to be our last trip to Magic Kingdom this year. But it's cool that it's back finally after being closed for so long. Tom Sawyer Island is still down right now, but it's going to be coming back open pretty soon here as well. This is where we watched the parade earlier, by the way, which I said that we did, but I haven't mentioned it or shown any video from it yet because it was just so crazy busy and bad. And we just walked through the park and just came over here and we were like, we're not going to get to go anywhere else because it was just a wall of people. So we watched it from right over there. So what I'm going to do is in place of using my outro at the end of this video, I'm just going to kind of have like a montage of the clips that I took during the parade because it just kind of happened so quick and it was just not the best video. So I'm just going to put them at the end. The goal was to make it out of Magic Kingdom before it got dark, which is hopefully going to be a reality. I think the Most Merry celebration is about to go off on the stage, right there in the castle stage. So as long as we make it out before that goes off, I think we'll be good crowd-wise. All right, heading down Main Street for what's going to be our final time during this holiday season, unless we come back in the early days of January. But We're gonna try to keep as far away from Magic Kingdom if we can, because it's gonna be packed, uncomfortable, and not really a lot of fun. It's not to say though that it's a bad time to come to Disney during the holidays. It just requires a lot of patience and a lot of planning when it comes to fast passes and all that stuff, food planning. Just as long as you know what you're doing and you do your best and you have a good attitude and a good head on your shoulders and a lot of patience, you'd actually have a really, really good time here for the holidays. So you actually did mention this inside, which is right after Christmas is one of the best times of years to come to Magic Kingdom. That's when we went to Disneyland the last time that we went, the first time that we went, I guess, and that's true here as well. They do have the marathons in January, where it's like the end of January. That's when it does get a little bit busy because they give everybody who participates in the marathons admittance into the park, but right after Christmas, good time to come, right?
Yeah, it's a great time. It's when the parks go down like the lowest, because everyone goes home.
Absolutely, and just comparatively to right now, and then much better to wait, just a couple weeks. But we still have a little bit of light outside, so we need to make it back to the monorail, then back to the car, because we do have to go over to Fort Wilderness. I'm gonna make that its own video, I guess, so that this, whatever kind of a day this was, a nightmare or a fun trip, or somewhere in the middle, you know, various parts of the day, it can just kind of stand alone as its own thing. But thank you for coming with us and enduring our high stress, high anxiety day at Magic Kingdom.
I'm gonna go eat my feelings.
I still had a good time for the most part. It was hard just to get around towards places, but the rides do a really good job of maintaining capacity, doing the best that they can. They have all hands on deck for these times of year, and they have a good guest experience team in there that I think they're rolling out this year to help people out, just to get the best out of their experience and their day here at Disney. Because like I said, I don't want it to make it seem like this is a bad or terrible time to come to Disney. It is in terms of crowds and those kinds of things, but as far as doing things, you can still get a lot done and have a good time here at Disney. So thank you for hanging out with us today. Once again, goodbye to Magic Kingdom. Christmas for now. We had a good time just exploring and having fun. Did you have a highlight today? Mine was Space Mountain with the lights on. I don't know about you.
Yes, because we were on the people mover away from the people.
That's true, and then we got to see so many people.
No, but it was cool seeing Space Mountain with all the lights on, and I hate like highlighting evacuations because I know people are like really weird about that, but it was cool to see.
And they do a good job of that. I'm sure they're back up and going, or they're doing their best to get back up and going right now. But all right, so goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed this little montage of what we saw of the parade when we came in. I know it was weird starting the video over by Rapunzel's Tower, but we did the best that we could today because I like to be as, you know, continuous as possible. Oh, we got so blurry.
Here we are.
I like to be as continuous and narrative as possible when I do these kinds of videos, but it was just so intense when we walked in there. It was hard to make it happen this time. But goodbye, guys. We'll see you soon.
Goodbye, guys.